Hi, Russ Baker, Marine. This week we want to kind of go over the VLX21 for 2025. Currently have it in the rigging shop because we're adding a few parts and pieces to it, and we're adding another 12-inch unit to the front, to the bow. Currently this boat comes as a package. Comes with two 10-inch Garmins, dual console, custom cover, and a front step. But what we'd like to do today is introduce all the parts and pieces of the boat, what we like, how big the deck is. This is a great tournament bass boat. Tons of storage, and we'll go over each and every part of this boat and kind of show you why we like the VLX21. I want to show you on the VLX21 how big this deck really is. This space is utilized especially for a team tournament. The boaters up here or the non-boaters up here has got plenty of room. You can put 30 rods on this front deck easily, right? 15 on the left, 15 on the right, and you still have plenty of walking room in and around this boat, especially in the front deck. It's roughly 87 inches across from corner to corner. On the inside, huge front deck space, lots of room, lots of working room for rods. I love the actual layout of this boat. Another nice thing about the VLX21, it does have a front padded deck, which is in this section right here. Tackle storage system, absolutely massive. It's a little shallower on the VLX model than it is on the LX model, but as you can see, super big door, nice and thick, right? They still have the bumpers like the LX models do, so if you ever get moisture in or around your tackle storage boxes, they won't freeze to the deck. You could put easily 27, 28 planos in there, and then you could stack it as well. So huge, huge, huge tackle storage system. Rod lockers on port and starboard side of the boat. As you can see, that white color is the yacht liner. It runs from bow to stern. Currently have live scope of the boat. We've not rigged it yet. Live scope black box is here in front of the driver's console. The nice thing about these doors too, I want to reiterate, you can open them all the way up. Most doors on bass boats stop about here, so it makes it difficult to load rods from the outside of the boat. This one opens all the way up. So there's that port side rod locker, plenty of room. I can stuff 30 rods in either side. This console is removable. It's not as easy as the removable on like the LX series. It's got 4 bolts to hold it, but you can remove the console as well. Instead of that step being to the side on the frame, it's actually at the nose, so less chances of actually hitting this with your truck, right? And the other thing we didn't really show you, I'm going to show it to you really quick, right, is this big step, this huge step. You can actually, if you're fishing super shallow, you can actually stand right here, right, and flip and pitch on bushes at potholes. The nice thing about it is, I'm going to show you this, right? A lot of bass boats have 2 steps, right? They have a cooler here and a storage box here. That's great and dandy. The nice thing about VLX and LX series on iKon, they're the same height. So you're not stepping up or you're not stepping down. You're literally just using the same step as you would from one to the other. Super handy. Less of a trip hazard, if you will. Big cooler, still has a big cooler in it. Not as deep as the LX models, but plenty. I could put, a case of water in there easy, 2 bags of ice, so plenty of room. Nice, thick, insulated. It's very Yeti cooler-like cooler, so plenty of room there. Now I want to go over the cockpit area a little bit more. We also have the middle storage seat between both. I actually have some tackle in there just for show and tell. Cell phone storage, extra tackle, your culling beam, thing like that will actually fit in that box. Nice and heavy, they're insulated, they're covered. These seats are a little lighter than the LX20, so you got a little bit less weight in this boat compared to the LX series. They really build the VLX for the Sporty, a little bit faster design than the LX models. So to each their own, but the seats do adjust. They're a little bit more manual than on a slide, but they are adjustable, right? Standard tilt wheel steering, right? This boat got rigged with 2 10-inch Garmins. You could put Hummingbirds on it, you can put Lowrances on it, right? They don't have the 7-inch display or a 5-inch display. They have all analog switches, which I've got here. They do have a digital pad to actually look at your hours, look at your fuel consumption, your fuel gauge, things of that nature. And then of course I've got a Bob's hydraulic jack plate on here. There's my gauge here. It is over 3 feet between console to console walking through here. So it makes it super easy. You're not running into it. You're not snagging your legs on any, any screws or jutted out points on the console. It's plenty wide. In the VLX 2021, as well as the LX20 and 21, the live wells are all blue and the reason why it's blue, it's been scientifically proven that fish are calmer in blue conditions. I guess that's why your G juice is blue, right? Well, in the VLX, they currently don't offer the L2 live well systems for the chiller plate, but what they do offer for the VLX is the G juice dispenser, which is put in the very port side back corner. So you can actually automatically drop in a 1/2 ounce, 3/4 ounce of G juice, however you want to set it up on your timer. This boat also comes with a remote drain plug. Like a lot of bass boats, there's a couple brands that actually have this as a standard feature. iKon has a standard feature on a VLX 2021 and LX20 and 21. So that's the remote drain plug. We come back here to the battery box area. iKon calls it machine space, one of the largest machine spaces in the industry. It's got a yacht liner. As you can see, this is the yacht liner. This material actually runs from the back of the boat all the way to the bow, right? So there's no fiberglass shards anywhere that you have to deal with on your fingers. Super clean. It's got room for up to 6 batteries. Currently we're running a 36-volt system now, but it does also have clean power already. A lot of boats, clean power is an option, as you guys know. In an iKon, whether it's a VLX model or an LX model, clean power is already in the boat from bow to stern to the console, as well as all the way to your bow. So you'll never run out of power. You won't have fuzzy screens, that kind of deal with smaller gauge wire. It is already in this boat. The neat thing about VLX 20 and 21 series, it's a great boat, it's a great package, good sporty package. It's built for big water, but it's also built for a little bit faster speed than the LX model. So if you want something a little different, still with a giant front deck, fish 2 comfortably at the bow with 2 guys, 2 tournament partners at the bow, plenty of rods, 30 some odd rods on the deck. You got an absolute ton of storage here. But we can do a little bit of everything with this boat, whatever you want to do electronics wise. We can also sell it to you as a single console or removable console. But that's the VLX 20 and 21s right here at Spokane Valley, our Spokane Valley shop at Limit Out Marine. Give myself, Russ Baker, or Blake Lesher a call. We'll be happy to show you the boat. We're happy to do a demo ride with you. Come by, check us out, Russ Baker at Limit Out Marine. Go to limitoutmarine.com or call us at 253-863-9973. Thanks for the time.